Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we learn how to find the unknown number x when it is hiding inside a pair of parentheses. In parts A and B, the parentheses sit in front of a subtraction. In part C, the parentheses are the number being taken away. And in part D, the parentheses are one addend of a sum. Every part will be solved in two different ways and every answer will be checked. 4 parts, 2 ways each, and we always check the answer. Let's begin. First, 3 small rules. In a subtraction, A minus B equals C. We call A the minuend, B the subtrahend, and C the difference. Rule 1, to find the minuend, add the difference and the subtrahend. Rule 2, to find the subtrahend, take the difference away from the minuend. Rule 3, in an addition, to find one addend, take the other addend away from the sum. Now, how do we write a good solution? First, say what x is in the problem, a minuend, a subtrahend, or an addend. Then pick the matching rule. Write one step on each line, keep the equal signs under one another, and always show the line x equals 115 plus 45 before the line x equals 160. Finally, write the sentence. So x equals, and then check your number in the original problem. Part A, find the natural number x given the quantity x minus 45 minus 115 equals 0. So what is x here? The bracket x minus 45 is the minuend, 115 is the subtrahend, and 0 is the difference. So the minuend equals the difference plus the subtrahend. Way 1, let's use that rule. We have the bracket x minus 45 minus 115 equals 0. So x minus 45 equals 0 plus 115. That is x minus 45 equals 115. Now x is the minuend again. So x equals 115 plus 45. And that gives x equals 160. So x equals 160. Let's check 160 minus 45 is 115 and 115 minus 115 is 0. Correct? Way 2. Let's remove the parentheses instead. X minus 45 minus 115 equals 0. 45 plus 115 is 160. So x minus 160 equals 0. Then x equals 0 plus 160. So x equals 160. The same answer, 2 different ways, 1 result. Part B, the quantity x minus 25 minus 110 equals 0. Again, the bracket x minus 25 is the minuend, 110 is the subtrahend, and 0 is the difference. Way 1 with the rule. We have the bracket x minus 25 minus 110 equals 0. So x minus 25 equals 0 plus 110. That is x minus 25 equals 110. So x equals 110 plus 25. And x equals 135. So x equals 135. Check it. 135 minus 25 is 110, and 110 minus 110 is 0. Correct? Way 2. Remove the parentheses. X minus 25 minus 110 equals 0. 25 plus 110 is 135. So x minus 135 equals 0. Then x equals 0 plus 135. So x equals 135. The same answer once more. Part C is a little different. 272 minus the bracket 146 plus x equals 118. What is x here? This time the whole bracket 146 plus x is the subtrahend, and the subtrahend equals the minuend minus the difference. Way 1 with the rule. We have 272 minus the bracket 146 plus x equals 118. So 146 plus x equals 272 minus 118. That is 146 plus x equals 154. Now x is an addend, so x equals 154 minus 146 and x equals 8. So x equals 8. Check 146 plus 8 is 154 and 272 minus 154 is 118. Correct. Way 2, remove the parentheses. Careful here. There is a minus sign in front, so every term inside changes its sign. 272 minus 146 minus x equals 118. 272 minus 146 is 126. So 126 minus x equals 118. Here x is the subtrahend. So x equals 126 minus 118. So x equals 8. The same answer again. And part D, 124 plus the bracket 118 minus x equals 142. What is x here? The bracket 118 minus x is one addend of the sum, and an addend equals the sum minus the other addend. Way 1, with the rule, we have 124 plus the bracket 118 minus x equals 142. So 118 minus x equals 142 minus 124. That is 118 minus x equals 18. Now x is the subtrahend, so x equals 118 minus 18. And x equals 100. So x equals 100. Check 118 minus 100 is 18. And 124 plus 18 is 142. Correct. Way 2, remove the parentheses. This time there is a plus sign in front, so the signs inside do not change. 124 plus 118 minus x equals 142. 124 plus 118 is 242. So 242 minus x equals 142. So x equals 242 minus 142. And x equals 100. The same answer. Both ways agree. Let's put the 4 answers together. In part A, x equals 160. In part B, x equals 135. In part C, x equals 8. And in part D, x equals 100. Remember to ask first what is x here, a minuend, a subtrahend, or an addend. The name tells you the rule. Removing the parentheses is a fine second way, but be careful. After a minus sign, every term inside changes its sign. Thank you for studying with me. See you in the next lesson.